Legendary Marketer course, day 10. High income skill number 2, copywriting. Okay, what's going on, legendary marketers? Christopher Wilson here. And you're probably wondering why I said that at the beginning. A little introduction phrase, because guess what? YouTube uses voice recognition software to basically use that as another metric to rank your videos. Okay, so in your title, your description, and your tags, they look for that keyword, which was, in this case, Legendary Marketer course, day 10, high income skill number 2, copywriting. That's a keyword. So just a tip to rank your videos, and I'll show you an example of how my videos are ranking. You want to put all those metrics in factor. Legendary Marketer course, day 10, keyword, and you want to front load that in your title, in your description, and in your keywords, and in your video file. Okay, that's key. But anyway, like I said, what we're looking at is my wife decorated a Christmas tree. She does a good job of that every Christmas. And we got the what is that? Soldier. Okay, a globe, and a few other things. But my wife decorates every Christmas. So I just want to show you all that. Today's date is December, what's today's date? December 10th? Okay, but anyway, I just want to show you that before we get started on the video. I'll show you something else. She's got this also. Christmas decorations. She turned them off during the daytime. See if we can turn this on. Actually, I guess not. But anyway, she turns this on at nighttime. She turns it off during the daytime. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and get started with the next video. Legendary Marketer course, day 10, high income skill number 2, copywriting. Legendary Marketer course, day 10, high income skills number 2, copywriting. All right, what's going on, family? Christopher Wilson here. And this video is going to be, as I mentioned beforehand, Legendary Marketer course, high income skills. Legendary Marketer course, day 10, high income skills number 2, copywriting. And the reason I'm saying that is because YouTube now uses the voice recognition to somewhat rank your videos. I'm not going to say that they do, but of course, your videos are ranked by your title, your description, your tags, video file name, and voice recognition. So they use all those metrics to rank your video. So, and also, I'm saying that to stay focused on what the job is today, or what the teaching is today. And before we get started, I just want to say, actually, I was going to say it's at the end of my video, but, kind of treat this like a class. I went to college. I went to Alabama A&M University. And if you're in a classroom setting, there's really no distractions that can get involved with you learning this, as opposed to if I'm on my computer and I'm browsing, I got windows open, I got tabs open, I can easily go to those tabs and get distracted and miss the lesson or what the professor is teaching. So I just wanted to put that out there. This really is a college level course. Okay, that's how I look at it. So I'll talk a little bit more about that a little later. But I found that if I treat it like that, from this day 10 video, I got a lot more content as opposed to just listening while doing other things. Okay. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to do, high income skills number 2. I'm just going to go off my notes and just go ahead and just go from there. Expound my thoughts on my notes. Okay. And you may see me moving around a little bit because just to keep things excited and not to be a distraction, but just to move around and keep me on point. I also have my little sticky note that I gotta remember to do. This is one thing I do. Put my sticky note right there. Okay. High income skills. What do you think high income skills is? The copywriting, high income skills. Okay. Well, according to, let's see, we should have a working definition from Legendary Marketer, actually. And I thought I did, but I guess I don't. But let's go to my file here. Move my picture over. High income skills. I want to go to, let's see, go to Legendary Marketer. How about this right here? Terminology. Okay. Let's see if Dave has that in the terminology. Copywriting. Okay. What is copywriting? According to the book, see, we have a working definition of copywriting. Okay. What's going on here? I don't know. Come on. Okay. Well, my computer's trying to act up, but okay, there we go. But since I used that C cleaner, it's been running kind of smooth as of late. All right. We got, let's see, we got AdWords, banner ads, but we don't have copywriting or high income skills. Okay. All right. That's okay. Because we do have a working definition that Dave has told us. The ability to write persuasive words, text, in the storytelling format. Or basically, the ability to write persuasive words or text. Okay? That's copywriting. Okay? And Dave goes on to explain, we're not talking, copywriting in a creative sense as to write a novel. But you do have to be creative in your copywriting, okay? Also, there's a term that I like to use, words that sell or word sale, S-E-L-L, word sales, okay? Ads, okay? Emails, sales letters. You have to write your emails and your sales letters so that they can convert and click and land on your sales page. That's what Steph Perez and Dave says in this video. You're going to be introduced to this lady. Well, actually, she was in the Dave video, day 3 training video, okay? Steph Perez. But, just listen to her. She breaks it all down, man. I mean, I'm like, wow. There really is a lot to this. And it's a skill that you must have. Dave explains that a lot of internet marketers go through life, not knowing this skill, But it's a skill that if you know it and learn it, you will make a lot of money. Okay, let's move on down on my notes. Okay, I just said that people spend years not knowing this skill. Okay. And that can be 2 lines or a couple of paragraphs, okay? But in this particular segment, we're going to be focusing on emails, okay? But an ad can be 2 lines or it can be a couple of paragraphs, okay? Steph is teaching on emails, which I just said. She's teaching on emails that convert, okay? Couple things that need to happen. And let's see if I can move along in the video here. All right, let's go right there. Okay. Okay, writing emails that convert. Hope you all can see that. Let's enlarge that. All right. She says they must get delivered, they must get seen, they must get read, and they must get clicked. Okay? Now, get delivered, get seen, get read, and get clicked. Okay? She goes on to explain that it must get delivered. That means it can't end up in the spam folder. It must get seen. Once it's seen, it must get read. Okay? And it must get clicked. Okay? When you get to this training, I'll let you go ahead and see what else she has to say about that. But those are the notes that I took, and that's what I got out of that. Okay? And she gives a couple examples. I'm going to give my example, but she gives an example of the anatomy of an email. Subject line, let's move on that. Let me show you that. I guess I can show you. Let's see. Where's that at? Where is that at? Let's move ahead. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. I went ahead too far there. Anatomy of an email. Okay, this is where she goes to anatomy of an email. Okay, the subject line, open the sentence, the story, the lesson learned, and the call to action. And this blew me away. This was really good. Okay. Okay. Subject line could be an example. Well, the subject line is meant to grab the reader's attention. Okay. Grabs their attention. The opening sentence is it expounds on the subject line. Okay. Learn how I made $1,000 last week, which would be a good opening sentence. Okay. Learn how I made $1,000 last week. I think I explained that right. But okay. I never knew it was possible to make $1,000 in 1 week. Okay. So subject line was I think it was learn how I made $1,000 last week. The opening sentence was learn how I made $1,000 last week. I think I just repeated that. Okay. I never knew it was possible. The story part. I never knew it was possible to make $1,000 in 1 week. No, that's the opening sentence. The story part. Okay. I was working full-time as a nurse, and this is Steph Perez's breakdown of it. I never knew I was working full-time as a nurse, and it used to take 7 days, 40 hours, but I never knew that I can get a payment and receive $1,000 in a week. I didn't know it was possible. Okay. The lesson learned. Okay. The lesson learned, I learned that after investing $11,000 in the nursing education to make $1,800 or $800, $800 or $8 an hour. Okay, let's read that again. The lesson learned, I learned that that after investing $11,000 in a nursing education to make $8 an hour, when I only invested $100 to make $1,000 in 1 day. Okay, so that was the lesson learned. Okay, call to action. If you never thought it was possible to make $1,000, tired of what I got here. If you believe, sorry, call to action. If you never thought it was possible to make $1,000, and if you're tired of working your job, this link will tell you about more how this system works. Now, notice how that was presented. This link will tell you, or click this link. She said, click this link to learn more about the system. Okay? Or you could say this link will tell you more about how this system works. See, it's not selling per se, and it's not, saying, go to this link, in the way it is, but it's the subtleness in it. Okay. All right, let's move on. 6 types of hot selling emails. 6 types of hot selling emails. That's what she labels it. Okay, and this is the portion of 5 tips. Oh, okay. The story, question and answer. No, I'm sorry. That's the checklist part. But let's go back. Let's go back. 6 types of hot selling emails. Okay. You have the story. You have the checklist and tips. You have the Q&A, question and answer, controversy, popular references. Okay. And I use a lot of these. It actually, I have, when I was making apps, when I was making my $5,000 a month, making apps, I don't want to get on a soapbox or anything, but I want to show you this. I basically had a template that I used. And let me show you the template that I used. And I know where I'm at, not being distracted, but basically all of mine was the same. I used the same template no matter what. And this is the description template, not an email template. Let's get that correct. But, you can make a template for your emails also. Okay. This was a guide to gardenscapes, levels, tips. Okay. I was basically, just underline this part, guide for, okay, let's just say whatever it is. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Levels, tips. Okay. Get tips to beat all levels of, and I will have that as blank, whatever it is. Simple. Okay. Blank, 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 blank are added to the world every day. Get the very latest blank tips to here in this app. Okay. There's new tips added to this world every day. They're updated through this app through videos, websites, and other ways. Get or learn. Okay. Get or learn, blank, blank, blank. And many more, blank, blank, blank. That's my template. I use that for all of my apps. All of my 1,000 or so plus apps. Okay. You don't have to look around everywhere to find information about such and such and such. Okay. What you're looking for is all right here. Okay. All right here, blank, blank, for all version needs of blank, 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 and up. Watch videos on how to blank, blank, blank. Okay. See that? And the latest and greatest blank, blank to enjoy now. Here is my second part of my app description. Tutorials on how to blank, blank, blank. Beat Gardenscape level 100. Videos with the top 5, 10, blank, blank, blank. Okay. And of course, I would just take this, paste it in my description, and just add the keywords or the app words, whatever it was. Okay. So I just want to show you all that real quick. And I'll probably be using this same formula for my descriptions for my emails. Okay. Here's a peek of more of what's inside, how to use blank, 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 blank. Okay. So just want to show you all that you can make your emails in a description form. Okay. That's one way to, fast track that process. Okay. Which I'm going to do actually for Steph Perez's emails here. But let's get back. Okay. We were talking about 6 types of hot selling emails. Okay. The story, checklist, question, answer, controversy, popular reference, and curiosity. Okay. She goes on to say, wait a minute, where am I at? Okay. She goes on to say, and this is a good one. This is taken from a real life experience. Wait a minute. See if we can move up. Oh no, I'm up too far. Let's see. But basically, she tells a story. The bank teller was all up in my biz. Wow. Okay. Here's the opening. The subject, the bank teller was all up in my biz. Opening, $21,960. That was my bank total. As I was wrapping up my visit to the teller, she asked me a question I had never heard before. Do you always keep balances this high in your account? Okay, that's the opening. Okay, so basically she had the subject line. The bank teller's all up in my biz. That's kind of controversial, right? You're going to open that up. What? And that's in the email. Okay. Then she's going to say $21,960. And I just read, that was my bank total. As I was wrapping up my visit, she asked me a question I never heard before. You always keep balances that high. See, that's going to get your attention. That's going to get you to click on your email. Okay. And her body was basically how grateful she was about that. You know, that a lot of people, you know, don't have those balances to speak about. Checklist. Okay, I think that's where it was right here. 5 tips to better videos. Okay, but remember, if you're using the template, you can say 5 tips to better whatever, to better track lead generation, whatever it may be. But for this segment, we're just gonna say 5 tips to better videos. Okay, that's her subject line. Opening. Hey, first name Fix. Like many of your video, your videos suck like mine big time, or your videos suck big time. I can attest to that. Now, and really not getting off topic, but if you notice now, where my lighting used to be yellow because of room lighting, now I like light bulbs. Okay, so I had to change those out. I got daylight light bulbs now, so I got the light turned on. Okay, with daylight light bulbs, that's a video tip most people don't know about. And it's not fluorescent. Fluorescent, I would have a green tint, but I have daylight. Yay. Yay. Okay. While filming with your smartphone, you don't hold, you don't hold the phone as you're talking. There's a better grip to produce better results. So just look at that for a minute. You're not going to hold your phone like you're talking. She's not telling you what to do or how to hold your phone. She's just saying, you don't hold it like when you're filming, like you're talking. See? Okay. So anyway, to go on number 2, don't spend money on fancy lighting kits. I didn't spend fancy money on lighting kits, but I did buy the light bulbs. Okay. All right. So let's move on. Checklist and checklist. Okay. Number 3 is what's number 3? Let's go back. Question and answer. Okay. Question and answer. Now she gives advice on this method, to use this method as you get far along in your email segment or your email segmentation. You might send about 10 emails out, on your list. Use this, as your 11th email and so forth. To basically, because people are going to have questions then. So anyway, do you have these questions? So let's move up a little bit. Do you have these questions? I'll show you. Let's move up. Let's move it up. Do you have these questions? Okay. And basically, she says, I received emails over the past week asking the same question about piggyback payday. Okay. Now, let me show you something real quick, what I did. I noticed this way back. Let's see, way back here. Now, let me show you something. I'm a spy, and I'm good at that. I looked up here and I said, wait a minute, what is this up here? Piggyback payday. Okay. I said, what is piggyback payday? Then, of course, I looked down here, it says $10,000 a month, PNG file. That's a PNG file or whatever. But, I always do that, y'all. That's my thing. And I invite you, when I have stuff open, look at mine. See what I got on here. Maybe some stuff you can use. Okay? But anyway, I seen that piggyback payday. So guess what I did? I said, let me find piggyback payday. What's that all about? What is it? so that's what I did. I said, maybe that's a product I can use a little bit later. Piggyback payday reviews or something. Let's see. I think I typed something like that. But anyway, I found out what that was. It's a program that kind of, I guess it brings you traffic to your videos or whatever it may be. Okay? So that's one of my techniques that I talked about, I believe it was yesterday. Okay? You know, stealing that knowledge wherever you can. So I may go ahead and promote that product. And actually, when I think about it, I think she talked about that on day 3. Okay? Or Dave talked about that on day 3. Okay? So, but anyway, back to our topic, which was not our checklist, but our, what is it? So I got off question and answer. Okay, our question and answer. Let's see. Okay, but you have to phrase your question and answer to the answer will always be yes. And this is powerful. You want the answer to always be yes, no no's. Okay, and Steph gives an example on how you do that. Okay, can I really get started without having to invest anything else after purchasing piggyback payday? Let's look at how that's worded. Okay, can I really get started without having to invest anything else after purchasing piggyback payday? Yes. You can get started without having to purchase anything else. As opposed to, do I have to purchase, am I going to have to purchase anything else after I get piggyback payday? No. So you see that? So that's the kicker right there. Okay? But you want the answer to always be yes. If there's a no in there, that's going to mess your whole email up. Well, it's not going to mess it up, but you know, you want everything to be yes. And she answered the question, yes, the system is so complete that you don't have to follow, that all you have to do is follow instructions. Okay? I'm brand new to this whole money making online thing. I'm not going to go through that. Okay? You'll see that as you get to day 10. Okay? Let's see. Let me go on. I wanted to say, controversy. Okay. Now let's think about the controversy emails. I've clicked on controversial emails because I don't believe that was said in the subject line. Okay. I've done that. Okay. You've done it too. I'm not the only one. Okay. But the controversial emails, let's move up a little bit. Let's move up a little bit to the controversial emails. Okay. Okay, I guess it's up here somewhere. Okay, I passed it, maybe. But anyway, I'll go ahead and read what I got for my notes. Gurus who do this suck. Okay. And as we know, the gurus, we're kind of envious of them, but we kind of hate them too. Especially when they talk down to us like we don't know stuff, which Dave never does. And Dave is so humble. He's the humblest guy, probably next to Russell Brunson as the humblest guy in this industry. But everybody else, they kind of got attitudes. I don't mind that, of course. That's that. You got to go with your style. But being humble is what resonates with me. What resonates with me is being, being insightful to my situation. Okay. Okay. I'm just a regular guy, so I can get along with the regular people. Matter of fact, I like, giving people that, that are less fortunate more opportunities because they don't know about the online world, And I'm speaking about homeless people, I go to like local libraries and speak about things, because that's where the homeless hang out at, So anyway, getting on. Gurus who do this suck. And their opening was, it kills me when a big time guru, often who has been in the industry since he was 4 years old, making money on their laptop ever since they were 4, replies with this: all you have to do is do this, blank. Okay. Heck, if it was that easy, we wouldn't have that question. I like the way such and such or Dave breaks it down. I like the way Steph breaks it down. I like the way Chris breaks it down to, where I can understand it. Okay. And that's what I try to do in my videos. Sometimes my videos are long, but you're going to get value, and sometimes I have to go long to explain my point. Just like in this video. Now, the original video is like 30 minutes long, I believe. 34 minutes long, but as you know, doing my day videos, they can be long, they can be 40 minutes. But I'm just expounding on my insight to learning this. Because I'm kind of at the newbie stage just like everybody else. Okay? All right. Popular references. Okay. This email, popular references. Let's see, do we have that? You can handle the traffic. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. That's a good one. Okay. But you'll see that when in the course. But she says you can handle the traffic. Okay. And when you're using that, if you're about my age, a little younger, there's a line that Jack Nicholson says, you can't handle the truth. Okay. And I believe the movie was A Few Good Men. But I think I said that to my stepson a few days ago. He didn't know what I was talking about. Like, you can't handle the truth. He didn't know what he's talking about. You can't handle the truth. I don't know what he's talking about. Okay. So you can use a popular reference, but kind of make sure it resonates and kind of make sure you explain it also. Okay. Steph went on to say, it was in the movie Jack Nicholson, A Few Good Men, where he says you can't handle the truth. Well, a lot of times we can't handle the traffic. And I'm going to tell you a situation that happened a couple of days ago. I believe it's in my sticky note video. I couldn't handle the traffic because I stuck a sticky note on a gas pump. And about 45 minutes later, a young lady called me. Guess what? I didn't have the presentation ready. I didn't know what to say. Caught me off guard. So that's what that email is about, Be ready to handle the traffic when it comes. Okay? In that case, I wasn't ready to handle that lead. But I did go and explain to the young lady, about the program and everything. And I followed up with her with a phone call just to see if she's seen the video or did she get the email. So guess what? It got delivered. I know that. Was it seen? I don't know. But she said she got it. I think I asked her, I said, did you get the email? I didn't ask, did she see it? But she said, yeah, I got it. Okay, so I know it got delivered. More likely she did look at, the content. But be ready to handle the traffic. Okay? I'm using the sticky note method a lot of other places because that works. And just go to the video, you'll see how good it did work. Let's see what else we got. Curiosity. Okay, I slept with her twice this week. If you look up here, top left, I slept with her twice this week. What? Okay. Actually, I had an email about that. Let me get my notes. Because I listened to some videos late last couple nights ago. I wrote something, what did I write? I think I wrote, stop waking me up. Or she kept waking me up. Actually, I was looking at one of Steph Perez's videos. She kept waking me up. Okay. Curiosity. Who kept waking you up? So people are going to click that. Okay. Get that click. Get it clicked. Get it seen. Okay. Get it read. Right? Okay. So, and she goes on to explain that story. All right. Big difference in emails. If you can get good at this, okay, if you can get good at this, you're going to make some money. Okay. I think I had something to show too. What I sometimes do is I just read headlines and just see how I can improve on those. And let me show you a few that I got. I think I got this from Jay Brown. No, that's Dan's Mega Swipe file. But anyway, this is about classified ads. But you got your headlines. Let's see. Ad bodies, Craigslist, and so forth. But just going by and just reading these, okay, ad bodies. Better than a job, super simple. Earn extra income, such and such. If you can copy and paste, you can easily make money, okay? Commissions, this is commission based only. Need help, need extra holiday cash. Like I said, these are ad bodies, not even the opening, but you can use them as the openings, okay? Earn extra holiday cash, such and such, such. What's the headlines, okay? Headlines, okay? $100 explosion, new. 100, 300 paid directly to you multiple times a day. 30 minutes a day is worth $1,000 a month. Those are headlines. Let's get back to the body. Get paid to post ads up to $300 a day. These are classified ads, okay? And so on. But just reading these, you're going to get good at writing ads just by reading those. Matter of fact, you may want to. There's a few programs that you can turn text into audio, okay? Copy this, just put this on an audio file, just listen to it. Let it get into your spirit subliminally, okay? But yeah, I may do a training on that actually. But Craigslist scripts, okay? Hi, I saw your inquiry. Oh, okay, these are, send this first, and then send this when they reply back, okay? But here's another one. Attention, start today, get paid today. Okay? Make hundreds daily, paid in cash, see how, and so forth. All those are headlines. But you'll get good at writing content, not just emails, not just classified ads, but all kind of content, which is repurposing. I'll talk about that in a second. But, just read those. They're the ad bodies. If you want to make some quick cash, consistent, keep reading. Okay, that's that. Now that sounds like an opening sentence. Okay, I have 3 ads been making me a ton of money every day. I need help posting them. I've written out step-by-step instructions. Okay, cash paid every day. Unemployed, out of options. All those are opening sentences. Okay, all right. What else I got for you? Or for us? Running out of time. Okay. I hate because that I have the call to action. Oh, what do I read? Okay. The difference is, in your email, you don't want to say, constantly, buy my stuff or hype, hype, hype. Structure your emails in a way that, people are reading and they just naturally gravitate to clicking your link. That's how Steph explained it, okay? If you constantly get that, buy, time is running out, I hate that. Me personally, I hate that. Because first of all, I know, I'm an marketer, time is never going to run out. That same deal that you're giving me now is going to be around, okay? It's going to be around, right? We all know that, us as internet marketers, but if there was a time I didn't know that. Okay, so I took it as this. Well, I just have to miss out because I ain't got $1,500 right now. I just have to miss out. And I just stopped looking at the emails from that guy because I missed out. But come to find out, I may check back a couple of days later. Well, that deal is still there. So that could be a strike against, marketers. But Steph says structure them in a way to where people just naturally gravitate to it and they naturally make a purchase, without even knowing it. You'll see that in the video. Okay? The day 10 video. Okay? I'm running out of time. I hate that. The call to action, it's always going to be there. As I just said, it's always going to be there. I ain't running out of time. That same offer's going to be there. And Dave has done it. I'm not going to tell too much, but yeah. rarely has someone actually taken an offer off the table. Very rarely. Even Russell Brunson in his latest affiliate boot camp, he says, you're going to have 24 hours to watch this video, then I'm taking it down. All right, well, I'm not going to be rushed into nothing. If it's down, it's down. I just miss it. That's how I took it. But come to find out, a couple of days later, it's still there. I clicked the link, it's still there. So, but anyway, like I said, at first, I didn't know that. Okay. But structure emails, because what you want to do is structure it in a way where they, with the popular references and everything, and the subtle signs, the curiosity, it kind of allows them to forget that they're going to buy something. Okay. And that works with me, But if you keep saying buy, I'm not going to buy anything. I'm like, I just missed out. Okay. So anyway, rules of engagement. I'm going to try and wrap this up. The rules of engagement. Okay. Send emails daily. Always be pointing. And actually, I just talked about that. But always be pointing. You don't have to say. You don't have to say. Click here. But just lead people to the video. You don't have to sell them on that. You don't have to sell anything. And Steph talked about, just be pointing. Just pointing, see that video. Or did you see that video? I ain't got to say, go to this video. Did you see that video about what Dave said? Just point them. Point. Okay. I don't have to sell. Once they get on the video, my job is done. My job of selling is done. Remember, in Legendary Marketer, 90% of the work is done for you. All you do is drive traffic to your squeeze page, basically. Okay? So, create the compound effect. I talked about that, Have your emails, just give people a sense of, curiosity, popular references, But, you don't have to, say buy, sell, hype. Okay? Constantly plan ahead. Okay? And bonus, repurpose your email content. Okay? You can use these email techniques on blogs, forums. Use that same content over and over again. And Steph's going to talk a little bit more about that. But we're going to wrap it up. I don't know how long I've been, but hopefully this has been, hopefully it has helped you, okay, in some way. But like I said, I'm doing this video for me as well as you all, okay, because somebody's going to get some value of it. Okay, I got a couple of things I want to tell you. I think I talked to you about the classroom, but put yourself in a classroom environment. You're going to have a lot to talk about that way. And it's going to really, just resonate inside your mind. Okay, it's going to get in your spirit. But, I think I was getting to emails again. Okay. Now, guess what? I told you all, I think it was yesterday, about my emails, how I keep this clean. And if you notice my browser, look at that. All those are folders, right? I don't have stuff everywhere. Because that distracts me as well as, it makes it, the way I had this set up, it makes me easy to find stuff. Okay? It's my system. But anyway, like, the emails and everything. I talked about this yesterday where, instead of having emails, having your inbox loaded, just make a label or a folder for each one. And I want to show you all how to do that in case you don't know. Okay? So just say, for example, I don't know how this one got out, but let's say Jacob, okay? I want to put all Jacob characters in one folder, okay? So when he's sending me his emails, all his emails are in one folder. I've got 12 of him so far. Let's click that. Okay, yeah, all these are his, okay? But what I could do is, for this one, or when I'm making folders for all of them, just do this. You're going to click on the email. What you're going to do is click the hamburger, okay? Filter like these, okay? Click that, and make sure that the email where it's from is up here. Sometimes it doesn't show like that, but it's coming from there. Click create filter, okay? What you're gonna do, skip the inbox and archive it, and it's gonna archive it in the folder that you're gonna make right here. Apply the label, choose the label. If it's a new label, you're gonna click new label and give it a name. But for this one, we already have Jacob's right here, right? So I'm just gonna go choose label, okay? Now, I hope you all get that. If it's a new label, just go ahead and give it a name, okay? But if you already have a label, just go choose label, okay? Choose label, Jacob, okay? So all those emails from Jacob at Legendary Revolution are gonna go to my Jacob folder, okay? Never send a spam, okay? Apply the filter to what it, now it says 1, but it could be 12. You know, if I got 12 from that email address, it's going to put them all in that folder, okay? Then click create filter, okay? And that should move, okay? And it moved. So that one I just did, it should be in the folder. Let's see if it is. But if it's in the folder. Take my word for it, okay? This is another one for John Cristani. Let's see, November 24th. Okay, that was the one I never archived, but for the bulk from all of his email mails from his email list, I have them all right here, 9. Okay, that's just one. That could be like for a special webinar or something. The one that's in the inbox. Okay, but that's how you archive all of your emails. Archive them into separate folders or labels, okay? So as you can see, I got them all for, you know, everybody, okay? Linda Bomba, okay? Got 55 from Linda Bomba. See, Linda Bomba, you know, she bombs me, okay? You know, and basically, like I said, you know, I get on everybody's email list just to see what they're sending out. But Linda Bomba sends me three, sometimes 4 a day, okay? Dave Sharpe, he sent me 25. So far. So with that, we're going to wrap it up. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let's see, do I have anything else? Let me look at my sticky note here. Tell about the motivational MP3s again. Okay. As you know, on my description for my videos, let me go to them real quick. I do have some motivational MP3s that I listen to daily. Okay, and now, you know, once you have these down in your spirit, you know, you're gonna be spitting out motivational things. Whenever somebody comes to you with anything negative, you're gonna come back with something positive or something motivational. But anyway, I want to remind you, because I'm gonna take these down. Stop laughing. I am gonna take them down if nobody's downloading them. But in most of my videos, as you can see, there is some motivational MP3s. Okay, let's go to, let's say day 7. Move myself over here.
How often do you buy things on Amazon? Did you know that 64% of households
if you look right here,
in America have an Amazon?
I'm going to go to show more.
And with that many shoppers, you actually get...
Got Eric Thomas there, Stephen Pierce, Wallace D. Waddles. This is the book that changed my life. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Okay, so go ahead and download those. Listen to those while you're driving, in your car, while you're raking the yard, because those are real life things that I do, you know, while I'm raking my yard, getting up leaves and stuff. Okay, whatever you're doing, put those in your headphones and your Bluetooth, listen to them. And all you simply do is, I'll show you how to do it. I got them on Dropbox. Okay. All right. We're just going to go to Dropbox. And what you're going to do is simply download it. You can do it from your mobile phone, anywhere. Download, direct download. Let's see, let's put it on my desktop. I'll just do this just to show you all how it goes. That's the momentum mix. Now you should listen to this constantly because it gives you, it motivates you, it gives you momentum, which is what this is, okay? Now let's go to show and folder. It's going to be on my desktop. Where we at? Okay, extract it. I'm going to play a little bit of it, but it's music that gets you, it's music with a motivational message. Okay, so we're going to look at this. Where we at? Here we go. Okay. Oops. Let's play a little bit of it. Yesterday I played Eric Thomas, a little bit of his, but you'll love this. You love these. And I also said I got Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and so on. But these are going to be freebies soon. So if you don't have them downloaded, okay. Okay.
Now I want to share with you a quote from one of my mentors, Mike Murdoch, that has completely transformed the way I think. I share this with people pretty much everywhere I go because I believe it to be true. Desire is to want something. The passion is to refusal to live without it.
Okay. Okay, just a little bit. Motivation.
But by the moments that take our breath away.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna let you listen to my ringtone.
What do you want? The question of your life.
Here's my ringtone.
Let me tell you something. You don't build character if you don't go through the process. See, courage is not something that we get because we think about it.
Okay, that's my ringtone.
In the face of fear. You'll never develop courage unless you're faced with fear. If you press forward, do it anyway.
Okay. All right. So with that, if you like the content, like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Christopher Wilson signing out. Take care. God bless. Wait. One thing I forgot to do, y'all. Okay. Of course, I just went through the Day 10 training, High Income Skill 2 Copywriting, but I forgot to do my assignment or my classwork. Okay, assignment 1, I got 2 assignments to do. So when you're in class and when you're in college, you have classwork to do, you have homework to do. So this is mine, and I forgot to do that. But anyway, I went in and did it. And let's see. My biggest challenge right now, let's read the question first. What is your biggest challenge or question around copywriting? My biggest challenge right now would probably be thinking creatively when crafting emails. With the training stuff provided, I know I'll be crafting killer emails soon though. Just like with anything, as one of my mentors always said, it's not hard, it's just new. Okay, and Stephen Pierce said that. So, nothing is hard, it's just new. And once you get to doing it, it becomes easy, and it becomes a habit. So, once you get accustomed to this new task, it will become easier. Steph is a dynamic teacher. She's the Steph Curry of email copywriting. Oh, that might be a good subject line. Meet Steph Curry. Okay? Meet the Steph Curry of writing emails. Okay? So, that was my task completed. Task number 2, make sure you mark this lesson complete. So that's what I did. And of course, I already went to day 11. I viewed it probably a couple times, but I need to look at it some more. So that being said, just want to put that out there real quick. Thank you, and talk to you soon.